Hey guys, welcome back. I wanted to share my favorite lip products with you because A, I get really dry lips all year round. The more I play with lipstick, especially mattes, the more dry I get. And secondly, I use these kind of products a lot because for me, I have a very casual lifestyle and there are some days, most days, when I don't really want to commit from the morning all day to wearing a lip colour and having to keep topping it up. I'd rather wear something that's tinted, that's basically a balm with a bit of colour, or a lip oil with a bit of shimmer. That's like my favourite and the most worn. My proper lipsticks sit there and they don't get that much use. So let's dive in. I've put them into kind of categories and at the end we have a giveaway. So first of all, straight up lip balms that you don't really see apart from maybe the merest hint of a shine. And what I'm wearing today to start with is the Clarins Hydra Essential Moisture Replenishing Lip Balm. This one just has a very slight sweet taste. It's more of a cushiony, thick lip balm. It comes out of a little hole in the tube, like a juicy tube kind of thing. And I really would suggest you don't need much, like that is enough. Just squeeze it out a little bit, wipe it over. And because it's quite cushiony and thick, I feel like it stays for quite a while until you eat or drink and is genuinely hydrating. I use this, I have another one of these that I use on CC. My favorite lip balm out of all of the kind of bullet lip balms is the Dior one. They've recently, I don't know if the formula is the same, but they've upped the packaging. So there's the canage print on the lid and now it has like a bit of a magnet. So they call this the Dior Natural Satin Balm, Rouge Dior 000. It's like a lipstick. This is my favorite because the oils and the things that moisturize the lips are very fine and delicate in here. So it's not, it really sinks in like a serum-y feeling and does something to your lips rather than thicker balms that maybe sit on the lips. And it's great therefore for under lipstick because it doesn't leave a thick layer, so it doesn't disturb or make your lipstick slide around. This is what I always wear under a matte lipstick. And yeah, this is my favorite. I've tried the Chanel one. My husband likes the matte, the boy Chanel one. Obviously there are loads of inexpensive lip balms on the market that probably do a great job, but this is my favorite. I prefer it over the Hermes one, over the Chanel one. I just think it's genuinely more moisturizing and a very thin texture. Another thing to bear in mind is that in the summer, sometimes bullet lip balms can melt and be a bit messy. And I've had a few that I've had to keep in the fridge, but this one stays like solid, if you know what I mean, and that's brilliant in warm weather. So my absolute favorite straightforward lip balm is the Dior one, hands down. Another one that I'm kind of putting in this category, even though it's a lip oil, is the Charlotte's Magic Lip Oil Crystal Elixir. We've all seen this one. It's a rollable formula. It's very thin. So to me, it doesn't feel like a lip oil. It feels more like a balm or a lip sort of care serum. The best thing about this though is the smell, which I find hard to describe. My husband said a minute ago that he thinks it's like caramel, but to me, it's like uncooked cake batter. You know, like that birthday cake vibe. And I actually get a little whiff of like something sweet like lemon, but I don't know. It's delicious anyway. And I've had loads of these because I kind of use them up. This is like the 8th one I've bought. I've bought it, it makes a great gift because I don't think there's anyone who would find this too thick or too oily or anything like that. It's a pleasure to use and it's thin and it gives a lovely shine. So it's really nice. And then I would be irresponsible if I didn't point out that if you're going to be outdoors a lot and you're going to be in sun a lot in warmer weather, you need to get yourself some SPF lip care. And this one is fairly inexpensive. I think it's about $6. I just bought a lot of things on beauty promotions on like Cult Beauty, and John Lewis have had like beauty events. I don't know if they're like aware of the Sephora sale in the States and they're trying to do the similar thing here, but the timing all lined up and I bought, I mean, you just saw me do a huge haul and then there was more after that haul. I don't even want to go there, but I basically stocked up on nearly like a year's supply of skincare. because I got 20 to 25% off of it all, so it felt worth it to me. Anyway, one of the things I got was a couple of these, one for me, one for the family, and it's the SPF 30 Lip Protection and Care from Ultra Sun. Again, it's a nice solid balm, but in the high summer, I do tend to keep a load of these type of products in a tray in the fridge, which is behind me, because they do kind of get a bit greasy and goopy and melty in hot weather. So yeah, you need one of these if you're going to be like at the beach all day and you use a moisturizing lip balm that hasn't got SPF in it. I think your lips would even be more likely to burn. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the fun stuff. That's the stuff that is like a hybrid between lip makeup, whether it's shimmer, whether it's color, but they're still really moisturizing. So let's do lip oils first, and we're going to do them in order of like favorites. So this is a new one to me, and it is beautiful. The packaging is beautiful. It looks beautiful. It smells beautiful because it's watermelon flavor. But the only downside is for me, it's thicker than these other products that I've been showing you, and therefore, and this is maybe just specific to me because I haven't seen any other reviews that say this, but if I can feel it and it feels thick, it bugs me, but this looks beautiful, so I kind of live with it. It's the Gisou honey infused lip oil in watermelon, so it's a beautiful shimmery pink kind of gloss or lip oil. It feels like a gloss to me. Smells delicious, and it's got a nice thin doe foot. It scoops up a lot of product though, so I'd say that I apply it very lightly because I don't like the thick feeling. I have seen people trowel it on, but it gives this fullness, this shine, and a delicate pink shimmer, which is very pretty. So I do like that. It's a beautiful thing to have in your handbag. It's a beautiful glass container, and there are other shades too. There is a really strongly kind of orange, papaya-y orange one, and then there's a strawberry one that is a reddy tint, but I just thought this was pretty and girly. But as I say, I use it sparingly on top of other lip colour or just on its own, but I don't get that doe foot and like liberally apply because it feels too thick. I've just dotted a bit on and it feels lovely. My next favourite lip, is this a lip oil? Well, I don't know if this is a lip oil. It feels like a lip oil, but it's the Refresh Rose Collagen Lip Bath from Charlotte Tilbury. I specifically don't like any of the colour ones that they do because they're very shiny, very sparkly, and very strongly pigmented, and it's just too much or too garish for my preferences. But the original, which is just like no colour, it's a slightly pink tinge, but that doesn't show. It's got that funny kind of doe foot that's got, can anyone tell me the point of these when they have like the little dip? Is it to stop you collecting too much product? I don't get it. But beautiful peppermint flavour and smell, and that does kind of linger. So if you don't like peppermint, you won't like this, but I love it. Oh, and it just gives the shine, but without that shimmer you see there from the Gisou one. Always have one of those around. I mean, I've got like 10 or 11 lip things here, but there's always one in every bag. They get lost in coat pockets. I just have a lot of them so that I've always got one to reach for. But my favourite lip oil, and I'm going to take this layers of balm and God knows what off to show you. This is a Merit lip oil they're called the shade Slicks, they're lip oils, but this is a gelée. So they have the standard line and they have more opacity. And I love the colour Pink Beat, which is like a nice mid kind of slightly mauvey pink, rhubarby pink. But I've lost that one at the moment. But this is Jeté, one of the gelées, and this is kind of translucent, but these are like the Dior colour changing ones in that they react to the pH. So you can see it's a very neutral kind of slightly peachy pink and very, it's not solid like the other ones. There's about 4 gelées and they're all quite light. But you can see how it's reacted there to my lips and gone a more hot pink. But the thing I like the best about the Merit ones, they have no scent, by the way, is that they are thin. It's about as thin feeling in texture as this one. So I can have basically lip gloss, shine and colour without feeling it, which is mind-blowing to me. When I first tried this, I just ordered one when I did my first ever Merit order, and I was like, yeah, lip oil. You know, like all the Dior ones, all the ones I've tried that have colour in, feel thick. The downside, sorry, of having all the doors and windows open so I can hear the birds is that you hear everybody's gardening and cars. It looks nice. It's my lips but better. It makes them pink up a little bit, but it still looks natural. I love this. I love this. Where are we now? Now we're on to the kind of, here we go again. The tints. So if you don't want to wear lipstick, but you want something to finish your look, but you're just running around doing errands, you don't want to look extra. And for me, sometimes I'll do my makeup and then I add lipstick and I feel like too much. That's just my preference. So I love these. So for summer, this is an essential. This is that NARS, what do they call this thing? Afterglow lip balm. They do it in a lot of classic NARS colors like Dolce Vita, this one, even up to like reds. There's a bronzy kind of brown one, but I like the Orgasm because it's got this really nice brightening. I like anything that brightens up my complexion, because as you get older you can feel a bit dull, so it feels very silky and luxurious, and you can see it just gives a little bit of shine. I'm going to swatch all these tinted ones on my hand as well as on my lips so that you could see how translucent they are. I'll just show them all in one go. Okay, and then next I have the Dior ones, and these are, what do they call them? The Colour Revival Balms. So they're going to look slightly different on everyone because they react to your pH. Just put one of these on. So I've had one that's from the Permanent collection, which is 038 Rose Nude, and that is like, it looks just like a nude lipstick to be honest, but it's just a balm and it's a lot more sheer. They have a slight pepperminty vibe, but it's not strong like this one, which is much more minty. So that's that one. So you definitely look like you're wearing something, but your natural lip tone kind of comes through, and it will get warmer and go, they all go more pink on me because of how my lips react to them. This is one of the new ones. I don't know if this is limited or just the summer or Permanent, but I'm really into the lilac makeup thing. And this is Pink Lilac, and it is 063. Who could resist a lilac lip balm? Chanel has a lilac mascara. Please leave a comment if you have that. Do you wear a black mascara and do the lilac mascara on the tips? Or I saw somebody put the lilac mascara on the lower lash line to brighten the eyes. Should we be doing that, guys? Or am I just messing around, wasting money on a lilac mascara? But I want it. Okay, so that's those. They're hydrating, they're fine. I went to Leeds to visit my daughter and I bought this when we were out and about and wore it off and on for 2 days. And I still got some dryness, like I get dryness where the outer lip and the inside of your mouth like meet, but I think I maybe had that dry skin before I started applying it, so I don't know. It's obviously more moisturizing than wearing a matte lipstick, but to me these are more of a fun tint product rather than like super duper lip care. But comment below if you disagree and you find this to be as good as a lip balm. I don't know, but they're fun and they're hydrating and they just give that sheer, you know me, I do mostly do no makeup. And then finally, and oh my gosh, do I love these. These are the Clinique, good Lord, is it almost lipstick? I can't read these tiny labels anymore, guys, I'm getting old. So the first one I had was Black Honey. Okay, so I'm gonna swatch that because that's the most pigmented one. So it looks very different on different people. It is like a strong, look, black curranty kind of color like that. And if you do like one coat, you get an autumnal tint. I definitely wouldn't really wear this spring and summer. My daughter Martha wears this. It's the only lipstick or lip color she wears. So that can look almost like a sheer brown on me, like a deeper, darker nude. But you can keep going. I turn it to the point to like line. You can build it up and get a stronger So that looks like a sheer lip colour, but you'll see I've got like a pewter eyeshadow and it just looks a bit gothy on me and it's really draining me. So I use this in autumn, winter, and I don't build it up like that. I use it in a sheer way and I do really like it. But then I realised, because there's always, for years there was just like one colour. The Black Honey is like a classic. They also do a gloss in that Martha likes. But you know how I feel about lip gloss. Oh, I don't like it. This is Pink Honey. And it is quite pink in that it's cool toned. It's not like bordering on peachy at all. But whenever I wear this, I just feel pretty. The shine is shiny, but not too shiny. And there is a bit of colour there. And that just makes me feel good. So I'm going to swipe that one on my hand. And the two Dior, just to show you. Okay, so these you can see, but they're pretty sheer. So that's the Black Honey from Clinique, that's the Pink Honey. That one is the Rose Nude Lip Color Reviver Balm. That is the Merit lip oil, which is very sheer and jeté. And that one is the new Lilac Color Reviver Balm that comes off on my hand as quite pink and on my mouth, but on other people it might stay cooler and more lilac-y. So that's all of those. And these I wear, like these all get a wear every week at some point. I rotate them. I have a night care product, and that is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This one was a gift at Christmas, but I've had this product before and I really like it. This is the berry one, it's lovely. It's like a proper thick kind of balm, but again, it doesn't feel annoyingly thick when you put it on. I put a really thick dollop of it on at night time because I'm just going to sleep, and I let it go over the lip line a little bit because I feel like I get dry like here, just beyond the border. And I got this little set that was, you know, I love minis and little sets of minis, and I saw this the other day on Cult Beauty. So you've got the one that I've got, these are little ones, and then candy, mango and peach. And this little set is for you guys. So what I would like you to do is please like this video if you enjoyed it. Tell me your favorite lip product, not lipsticks, but lip care, so that we can all see recommendations of things that maybe we haven't heard of. And put in capitals Laneige if you would like this. I'm only doing this one for the UK because it is a skincare makeup product, and sometimes it's a bit of a pain sending stuff like that to the EU and they open it and all the rest of it. So this time it's just a UK giveaway, just a little treat. If you'd like to win the set of 4 lip sleeping masks, please, oh, I've got something in my eye, please leave the word Laneige and then tell me another lip product that you enjoy, and I will see you, sorry about the motorbike, in my next video.